Samala, some detached issue that Kungamsa. At the ring, Lobsen Savage, Dr. Kotsway, Lobsen the triangles, Susuma, or Dicola Kutuche, and Savegi, triangle deeds in the Shamol, Kalakanzangi, Motoche, Joya Kutayore, and Drinki Lobsen the Shukche quality yours. Shuina, the Tumbena, somewhat Jangsar, or Digedi, triangle ni, Chipachigaina, and Chipole, Chayan Karkar Gore, and Ding on the Kutuche, and the Dumenala, Kalkanzanki, Tragura Chingore, Imbene, the Guvenala, and things are worked on, Kungeki, step by step, that's new. Or Digi Tango. Recap chigi in the domain of Karkar Jang Unity. And Tine Manzuki drink deep or to Dutch at this Ruchavina and numbers new girls, everything it does to do it also. It took Tarichi and Toma de la triangles nala, Chida triangle nala, Tishigana. Trilana. Sumlora angle sumcheve. So triangle ki figure condition figure the enclosed so somewhere in the enclosed here open here. For example, triangle A B C line segment sum kisudwa and angle sum angle A B angle C and tingyan jawana angle sum the dombaina angle sum property angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. And if you add any two sides, side ni dombaina khadu in side sumbadel khadu in chair. Kidi chumaina triangle chatu mare kisi che yune triangle chatu mare kisi side ni domne sumbad chikpa yuna again triangle chadu di line chik chadu. The total angle the cat gauge your thing equal lower the angle sum three distinct angles must tend to marry. The chik chad the triangle and types jojo show in triangle ki types the side kitone yewa angle tone side sangmachigwa equilateral triangle side ni chigwa isosceles triangle such sumja ani logaloy rungdung logoy na scalene triangle and tinnangshin ge angle ton besha na angle sumja lo 90 degree le nyu na acute angle triangle angle chik 90 degree na right triangle or right angled triangle, and if one of the angle is more than 90 degrees then it is called obtuse angle triangle. We are going to discuss on congruent triangle. Congruent triangle and condition was a triangle ni if they are identical in all respect. Triangle chick the triangle shanta count big overlap coincide then these two triangles are congruent triangle. So congruent triangle nala angle kapde dige chigwayore side kapde ini chigwayore. So ring tangung congruent triangle ina rules khare nga kerda cheinda di rule chazan zinde dumena changsa. So congruence rules. If two triangles are congruent, then one of the condition is side angle side. Two sides and one included angles of one triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of other triangles, then the two triangles are congruent. Second one is if the corresponding size of one triangle is equal to corresponding size of other triangle. Yanja triangle nidi chikwa becha triangle. Let's take this example. The triangle let's say triangle DEF. Now was in a triangle DEF kinala side sunja ringu lawyer. Angle a lawyer. Angle D is 50 degree, angle E is 60 degree, angle F is 70 degree. So therefore sides are different. Side ring D is the longest and the shortest one is EF. DF is the middle, right? Tanaji, if you look here, triangle XYZ, dinale, these two triangles are congruent, and if these two triangles are congruent, then suppose DE, if these two triangles are congruent, then this DE, you'll find one side on this triangle which is exactly equal to this. So this, the DE is equal to YZ. DF is equal to XY. Tanaji, smallest two sides are also equal to each other. So side, 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 and then angle, side, angle. Two angles, angle neither included side. For example, angle this is 50 degree, this is 60 degree. D parula side kardo side di dua. So the angle this 50 degree is equal to this 50 degree. 60 degree is equal to 60 degree. So included side, this side angle D includes triangle dinala YZ, triangle dinala DE. So these two are included sides. So the angle ni is the upper side, then again the two triangles are congruent. And then this, it is complete. And then the fourth one is for a right triangle. Right triangle nala RHS. R means right angle. Let's see, right angle. One of the angle is 90 degree. H is hypotenuse, the longest side of a right triangle, and then one of the sides, one of the two smaller sides. Triangle, right triangle ni here, right triangle angle red and 90 degree. Side ring ni the chikwa and thorn ni gonna red chikwa. Again, the two triangles will be congruent to each other. Now, these two angles may not, the side may not be included side. Side included side. Any two angles enter side of a triangle is equal to corresponding any two angles and sides are equal, then the two triangles are congruent. Triangle jignala angle sunja domain get kinjara. Nini chikwa sumba the automatically chikwa. Cheza inji side included many degree. Any two angles and one side of one triangle is equal to any two angles and a side of other triangles are equal, then the two triangles are congruent. So congruent ki rule she did it. That thing discuss ye ding and so triangle ni congruent in a chagin didn't go to either corresponding sides are equal or corresponding angles are equal. The corresponding side didn't the debegi Lomanguna Anzil of the Chid and the Pugusoki triangle ni congruent imba Sheva Kashila triangle ni corresponding side Kandakata Zimbe say that the Zola Kadine notice that didn't notice into Zane. Sabe dingy conception we have Kashila Langa to the Zane Ming Tajoki. Can you Keba Suje answer no ya mena to confuse chije ya ko lobsen di rata da shela ga gen le do dik thone corresponding sides and corresponding angle khande khande che go medinga discuss che chedang adu de corresponding sides the corresponding angle triangle ni ngazu chedang de tuksma de shi ge. For example, let's take triangle PQR and triangle ABC. Let's see whether these two triangles are exactly identical or not. In other words, we say, let's see whether these two triangles are congruent or not. Now I have a cutout of this triangle. In this triangle, I've written the measures. The measures are, one angle is 70 degree, then another one 60 degree, third one is 50 degree. Let's check. Yes, so this means angle P is 70 degree, angle Q is 50 degree, angle R is 60 degree. So similarly, let's see whether this triangle is congruent to this. How? We shall, since these two triangles are exactly congruent or identical, we'll see whether they overlap or not. No, yes. So that means these two, triangle PQR and triangle ABC are congruent. Okay, now let's see. Angle P is 70 degree, angle A is also 70 degree, so these two angles are equal. And then angle Q is 50 degree, angle B is also 50 degree, angle R is 60 degree, and angle C is 60 degrees. So we'll find in triangle ABC, angle A corresponds, now this stands for corresponds. Angle A corresponds to angle P. Angle P. So, angle P. Angle B corresponds to angle Q. And angle C corresponds to angle R. Similarly, side, let's say side AB, corresponding sides of AB and this side on triangle PQR. Let's see, AB. So corresponding sides will be PQ. AB and PQ, right? If you look at the angles, you'll find that angle opposite to side AB and side PQ, both of them are 60 degree, right? And angle AB, side AB corresponds to side PQ of triangle PQR. And then next, let's see, side BC. Side BC, this is the side BC, the longest side. So the longest side in this case is QR. So correspond to side QR, right? And then side CA, we can write side CA or side AC. CA CA is the shortest side, and the shortest side in this case is this one, RP. So therefore, if corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal, then the two triangles are congruent. So what happens if triangle ABC is congruent? Now this is a sign of congruent. If triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, then corresponding sides are equal. So corresponding sides or corresponding angle. Corresponding angle to angle A is equal to corresponding angle of the other triangle. Angle A is equal to angle P. Angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle C is equal to angle R. Right? Now if I write triangle, since triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, if I write like this, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QPR. Of course, triangle PQR and triangle QP are exactly the same, but since angle A and angle Q are not corresponding, angle B and angle P are not corresponding, this is not the proper way of writing the name of the triangle in the case of showing that two triangles are congruent. So this is not the correct way, right? Correct way of showing that the two triangles are congruent. Of course, these two triangles are congruent, but they are not arranged in the proper way, right? So that means I can conclude let's say if you are given that triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle DEF, just by looking at the name of the triangle, we can directly find the corresponding sides and corresponding angles. So here in this case, the first angle is X, second angle is Y, and third angle is Z. Similarly, in this case, first angle is D, second angle is E, and third angle is F. So that means angle X is equal to angle D because they are corresponding angles. And since these two triangles are congruent, they should be equal. And then angle Y is equal to angle angle E, the second angle, and angle Z is equal to angle F. And similarly, side XY is equal to side DE of the other triangle, and side YZ is equal to side EF. These two sides are equal, or and the third one is side ZX is equal to side FD. So if you are given that two triangles are congruent, we can directly find that which sides are equal by looking at their corresponding sides or corresponding angles, right? Now, then we come across CPCT. CPCT stands for corresponding part of congruent triangles. That means if two triangles are congruent, then the corresponding parts are equal. Corresponding part, we mean either corresponding sides or corresponding angles. Look at this one. Since triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle DEF, then angle X is equal to angle D because they are corresponding angle. Angle Y is equal to angle E, corresponding angles. Angle Z is equal to angle F because they are corresponding angle. And then side XY is equal to side DE, corresponding side. And in short form, we write CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle. Okay. Now, last, we are given that triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle DEF. So, if I write that triangle XYZ, the same triangle, these two triangles, is congruent to, instead of writing the name of this triangle as DEF, if I write EFD, then the naming of these triangles is triangle DEF and EFD are exactly the same, but the naming will give you wrong information. And that is, if you write like this, then we'll infer that angle X is equal to angle, which is not the correct one. So, naming of the triangle, the correct naming of the triangle will also provide us valuable information. Triangle type sumte, triangle tangu shidi. They are all scalene triangle. All the sides are not same. All the angles are not same. Triangle dingi, they are isosceles triangle. Side ni. And last triangle dingi, equilateral triangle. All the sides are equal, right? Scalene triangle corresponding sides are corresponding angles to substitute. Side ni chipa and call the side function ni the lata. And if two triangles are equilateral triangle, in their corresponding condition level, it doesn't make a difference at all because they are all the corresponding parts are equal. Triangle din and angle somewhat took jure, they angle somewhat took jure. Can this stick when a keva mix a keva case? For example, is a replica of these two triangles. That Dukshada. Dukshane Dure, Dukshane Dure, Dukshane Dure, Titamina Sumne, the Kande Shavin, keva case Yumida. That did was an equilateral triangle. That did Shavina Shatani Giantaka Dire. Dukshada. Yamina? Right. Dukshantimaza Yamin. Okay. Dukshada. Pachilan. Niki, Kavasumida. Side Didi Desha in the Kavakisum, the Ninja equilateral triangle. They let them Kavasu. Triangle Digeshinada. To get Sangma scalene triangle. Side Sangma lower the angle Sangma lower the. That the triangle so angle sumja logar 50 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree. Imenga taenda. Takdare doa. Ko shadan kante semeni kevaya mande. Takdare doa. Dine dokshada. Dine takdare doa. Dine de doksh digda. Takdare doa. So all these triangles are congruent triangle. So congruent triangle in a triangle dinida. Triangle ABC. Triangle dinida. This triangle and this triangle. right? Yek duks tivena triangle YZXT. Of course, these two triangles are congruent. Congruent redwa ko takta fit chikdwa. Ta yime ne ni ming ditivena. Is this the chikle shisha urwa? Dile shisha vena di ming de takta tido mindo anjik taenda. Angle A da angle Y corresponding angle in correct triangle congruent and takta digdweta. Chik no ene di kanzan titan norwa titan nor la gorda. Triangle YZX the congruent mare lago mardan. This is not the proper way. This is no ene that. I check in the angle A the angle Y. Angle A konda de triangle in the triangle this two triangles. Triangle ABC and triangle this triangle. So the ABC angle A. Angle A is 70 degree. And then angle 70 degree the cover do they so triangle ABC is congruent to triangle A the correspond chikpa yinge the X redwa X che. Dine B angle B 50 degree redwa dela 50 degree carry the Y redwa so B and Y are corresponding angles, they should be equal. And then last angle C 60 degree. Angle C 60 degree ina dela 60 degree the cover redo Z redwa. So this is the correct way of showing the two triangles are congruent, and this is incorrect way of writing. I cancel the later the short question. You are given that triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. Show that which angle from this triangle is equal to angle B. The angle B kichibuchi pajo angle se lavena and kharja the middle redwa. Even the middle tichibu gora this angle is equal to angle B is equal to angle Y. Din sink. O duk se the lesson din an kechiju diringe kitrisa kechiju the corresponding side the corresponding angle letri and corresponding side the corresponding angle dige the chikba triangle the congruent ra. Okay, that the last jukum in the kissing tivana dukste na if triangle let's say GUN gun is congruent to triangle FAN fentiana question nala teyo dirwa question karku shuena question danala find the corresponding sides or which sides are equal side kargar chikbare lavena the lelo star de digger question nala da diggerwa so side GU is equal to side FA tanaji side UN is equal to side AN and side NG is equal to side NF. Information chazan tengre. Roa duk chikshui and dineya question di kudan test minda toni kuina triangle ni na ne angle triangle chick ke angle duk in the angle chick angle A che chick angle B che chick angle C and pajola ya quick khade ki angle chikpa yinge angle Y angle X angle Z ina any triangle dingi congruent ba khungge lavena congruence konjegi triangle ni ge ming de lavena ming ka khandesya triangle khabde chen corresponding triangle ABC corresponds to the ming 가지고 rectangle 파적 명체에는 방림 딱다지다. triangle y x z 남중 아주 망체 컨디스트 x y z 란 티로인 티다다 데요 말에 그 방림 딱다 데요 corresponding side 딱다 데마서 디나지 데라 BC is equal to XZ. Dine AB is equal to YX. And dine CA is equal to CA. And those the last is ZY. Now, the next one triangle ni congruent 체 lang zu pen to re en che za tring lesson de den de chi to che nang